What's going on, guys? JR Sports Cards coming at you another video today. This is a super different video than what I usually do. So this is the first video of a 4-part series of how to maximize your collection, both the business and hobby side of your collection with Google Spreadsheets. So I wanted to kind of make 4 series showing you 4 different spreadsheets. The first video that I'm going to focus on today is having a collection log, which shows you all your cards on one spreadsheet, how many cards you have, what type of sports you have, how much of each sport in your collection do you have, and the financials, the overall financials of your collection. This is probably the most useful spreadsheet, and I really recommend you stick through the video. And I also recommend you make a spreadsheet with me while I show you guys. The second spreadsheet I'm going to make you show you guys how to make, which is going to be tomorrow's video or the next day. I don't know if I'm going to break these up yet or post them consecutively. It's going to be a purchase spreadsheet, so like kind of showing everything you've purchased, whether you buy something on eBay, and just to keep track of tracking whether you received it or what you still need to receive, how much you've spent. I'm going to show you, that's a great spreadsheet way. The third spreadsheet I'm going to show you is your sales spreadsheet. So the best way to keep track of sales, who you sold it to, tracking the status of the shipment. I'm going to show you. It's going to be amazing. Then the last video is going to be your eBay spreadsheet, how to keep track of what you have posted on eBay, what offers you can make, or what offers you can accept on cards you have on Buy It Now that you can still make money off of. If your card posted 15 and someone offers you $12.50, can I still make profit? How much profit am I making? I'm going to show you. That is going to be a great video. So, but again, first it's going to be your collection log spreadsheet. That's going to take care of both your hobby part of your collection. This is your overarching spreadsheet and your financial side. So this is a absolutely fantastic spreadsheet. I'm going to take you through it. We're going to make this spreadsheet together. So here we go. So I have Google Chrome shared with you guys right now. I had already filmed this entire video before, and of course it decided to not work, which is just sad. For some reason my video shut off there. I'm not sure why my video shut off, but let's share Google Chrome anyways. All right. So here we go. I'm in the corner, or actually I'm on the top for you guys, I think. So here we go. I filmed this entire video before, so we're going to film it again. So here we go. Again, if you want to get a spreadsheet, go to Google Drive or Google Sheets. And this is a great way to keep a spreadsheet, and it saves automatically, so you don't even need to worry about having to save and view your spreadsheet. So let's get into it. I have my notes to my left, so if I look down, I'm just referencing something that I would like to bring up. So let's name your spreadsheet here. So I'm gonna name my JR Sports Cards collection log. You can name yours whatever you think. If you have something cool you want to name it, feel free to just put anything there. It really doesn't matter. So let's start off with the labels in this sheet. And I'm not necessarily going to go through. I'll go through what each one is, but I'm not going to. You'll just see. So here we go. The first is going to be type/where. So what do I mean by this? Type of card. So for example, if I have a Ryan Tannehill, this is my Ryan Tannehill patch autograph, I would, in this box, put type Ryan Tannehill, National Treasures patch autograph. So that's for type. Now where could be if I'm logging, let's say I have this box and it has 200 cards in it, right? I would be cardboard box with tape. That would be my identifier for which cards that I'm logging here. So that's something that I really like to put down for the first little slot. So type/where. Next will be number of cards. So in number of cards, if I'm logging again this Tannehill, I would just have one card, right? But if I'm logging 200 cards that would be in this box, I'd be obviously putting 200, right? So number of cards, that's key, because you want to, the big part of the spreadsheet is showing how many total cards you have in your collection. And I'm going to get to all of this as we go. Next little Label is going to be your price paid for the card. So if I log this Tannehill and I paid $16 for the Tannehill, I put a $16 here. Next is going to be our asking price. So asking price is pretty much how much do you want for this card. So for the Tannehill, my asking price, if I were to post it on eBay, oops, that's not good. Thank God it was in the case. My asking price for this Tannehill is $40 on eBay, right? So I would put in the asking price $40. The next will be sold price, and this is what you actually sold the card at. And this is where the financial part of it really comes in. This sold price and this asking price are insanely important. Then you're going to skip column F here. You're going to go to total cards here. Just write total cards, and I'll explain what we're going to do after. Again, this is just labels. And then you're going to put your sports that you collect. So for me, football, basketball, baseball, and I'll have a little section for other. So say you get some soccer or hockey cards specifically for me. Then I'll put those down in other. So you're going to skip another line, and you're going to put total ask. So this is your total asking prices throughout all the cards in your collection. And actually, it's probably far away from you guys, so I'm going to zoom in here. Sorry if it was a little far away. Total ask prices. Then we're going to have total sold. So what did I sell this for? And then we're going to have our total profit. And then we're also going to put total paid for sold. And I'm going to show you again how all this works. Right off the bat, it's going to be confusing, but I'll break it down. Then in here, you're just going to put overall sold over ask. And I will explain everything as we go and put equations in. So just follow along. We're going to do current sold over ask. Okay. Then we'll skip. We'll do projected revenue and projected profit. Yeah, so let's get into this. So first off, let's insert some cards. So what I like to do is I like to kind of sort this by sport. So I'll do format, align, center, make this 12-point font, Times New Roman, and bold it. So that's my baseball. And for this example, let's just throw in my Trout base chrome from 2013 as an example here. So number of cards, there's only one card here. I paid $3 for the pack that I pulled it in. Oh, also, you're going to want to press on the column C, make this a money column. So you just click on the top and press the little money button up here. That's going to be super, super key for this. So I paid $3. I have it on eBay right now for $15, and I haven't sold it yet. So I'm going to keep that sold price totally blank. Next, I'm going to put in, I have Benintendi National rookie cards. I have 2 of these. I paid $0 for these, and I'm asking $5 each, so $10 total. Then I'm going to skip a line, and let's go on to some basketball. Format, align, center, bold it. Let's make this 12 and change the font to Times New Roman. Jamal Murray. Reds rookie card. Let's see, I have an Andrew Wiggins. Hoops rookie cards. So add that S there at the end. And then I'll put in my Marcus Smart Hoops rookie card. So we're going to stay low end for this one because it's easier to understand the math here. Perfect. So we have 1 Jamal Murray Threads, 2 Wiggins, and 1 Marcus Smart. For the Jamal Murray, I paid 10 cents. For the Andrew Wiggins, I paid $1 each. And for the Marcus Smart, I also paid 10 cents. I got them at a card show, which was pretty good. My asking price for the Threads is $10. I want $5 each on the Wiggins, so I'll put 10 there, and I only want 5 on the Marcus Smart for right now. So that's what we're going to do for that, and then we'll throw in some football here. Let's bold that open. Bold that up, I should say. 12. Put this in some Times New Roman, and we're going to align it to the center. And if I'm going too fast, I'm so sorry. You can pause the video, kind of take a look at what I'm doing, go back. If you're following along, I'm telling you, this is going to save your life. So let's do Kyler Murray, RPA out of 150. Then we got, let's see, Chris Conley, Genesis. Aaron Donald, Topps rookie card, and we'll do Gibson, Antonio Gibson, red, white, blue, Prism rookie card. So we got one Kyler Murray, one Conley Genesis. So we got one of each. I paid, let's just say, I'm not going to put what I actually paid, $120 for that. I got this in a lot, so $566. I got the Donald for free, and the Gibson I paid $11 for. For the Murray, I have it for 200 OBO. Genesis Conley at 15 OBO. $5 for the Donald, and I have 15 for the red, white, and blue. Actually, I think I have it for 20 OBO, red, white, and blue Prism. So we got everything. Say this is my whole entire collection. So I got my whole entire collection logged, and so we're going to get to the actual how to fill in these. So for football, this is going to be key. So you want to go to the cell under football, you press equal, and you want to press sum, or type sum, and click on this first one. So this is what it's going to do. It has sum, and then it has a parenthesis. And you're going to go into football, so where my mouse is right now, and see under number cards, I have Kyler Murray. I'm just going to click on this box, okay? I'm going to press comma and do that respectively for the rest of the cards that I'm trying to log. So when I press enter, it says I have 4 football cards, right? So say I ended up getting another Aaron Donald, and I changed 3 more, and I changed it to 4. Boom, look, that football changes to 7. So it automatically does it for you. We're going to change it back to 1. Let's do the same thing for basketball. So again, you're going to type sum, click on the first one. Basket, you're going to click on that one, comma, this box, comma, this box. 4 basketball cards. And let's do the same thing for baseball here. So equals sum, click on the first one. There we go. And there we go. We're going to have 3. And for other, we don't have any right now. So we're just going to do equals 0 because we have no. Then for total cards, we're going to do equals the sum. And we're going to click on this one. So H2, so you see football is in the H2. So here's the 2, here's the H2 to K2. So the colon it's going to add everything from H2 to K2. You press enter, and we have 11 total cards in the collection. So if we added 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus these 4 ones, we're going to get 11 cards total. And that would change. So again, if I got another Trout and that changes to 2, look at that. Total cards there for total card general change, and then that baseball changed from 3 to 4. But we go back to 1, boom, 11 and 3. Now, what I also like to do is keep percentages. So you can do equals this box, then you want to put a slash this box, right? And then here we go. We'll do that again. Slash this box. Throw in a percentage there. And we're looking at 36.4% of my collection is football. And you're going to do the same thing for baseball. So you're going to, basketball, sorry. Click that, slash total cards. You're going to click this little percentage and then make that into percentage. And then same thing for here. 3 divided by 11 is equal to 27%. And then you can even do it for other. Divided by 11. Make that a percentage. And boom. So in this, if this is my collection, this is everything I had in my entire collection, 36.4% would be football, 36.4% would be basketball, and 27% would be baseball, and I have no other cards, right? So this is one of my favorite little sections of this entire spreadsheet because it gives you like an in-depth of like, what is your collection? Like, okay, yeah, I know I collect football, but how much football do I actually collect compared to basketball or baseball? Or I don't know, so I'm getting into hockey and I see my other column is growing. Maybe I'll just add a hockey column instead of keeping in the other. So it's good with the percentages. It's kind of like a fun statistic to keep them keep in mind there. So that's the hobby side of this spreadsheet. So if you're just looking for the hobby and you do not care about the financials and you're just collecting for fun, you don't care what you spend really, then this is the spreadsheet for you. But if you want to keep a little more in depth of what you are spending, let's go on to the actual meat of this spreadsheet here. This is going to be your money. So total asking prices, we're going to do equals. And again, we're going to do that sum, and we're going to click the first one. So again, sum, and again, total asking prices. So we're looking for the sum of our total asking prices. Now again, these are our asking prices: 15, 10, 10, 10, 5, 200, 15. We're going to select the first asking price in the column, okay? Then we're going to do colon and then just press D because it's in the D column, and we just want to add up all the values in this column. Even though some cells, that's what they call them, do not have any money value in them, it doesn't matter. We're still going to add them up. And overall, if we were to sell my whole collection, I'd be looking for $290 for everything in my collection. That's what I would want. Okay, so then we're going to go to total sold, and we're going to type in sum, and you're going to be looking at, okay, actually, let me fix something here first. So let's add, for example, let's say we sold the Wiggins for $4, and when I sell something, I want to highlight it and make it green for money I sold, and then you take the number of cards and make it to 0, and boom, you got 9 cards left, and it changes all the percentages for you. And then let's say we sold the Donald for $250. We'll make that 0, and let's highlight this green. So you have that, and obviously the percentages change again. So now we only have 8 cards left in the collection, right? So total asking price for the whole collection can be $290. What you can also do, which I enjoy, so you can do sum, and you can just select the boxes, which could be easier in the long run, because it takes out the values that you already have sold. So for example, I already sold this to Andrew Wiggins. So I'm going to take out D8, and boom, it goes down to $280. I already sold to Aaron Donald. I'm going to take out D14, and boom. So now for these 8 cards, I'm asking $275. Now what you can also do is go to your total sold, and you want to do the sum of your total sold. So again, you're going to type in sum. Oh, not sum if. You're going to do sum, and you're going to do, you're going to press this because you sold it, and then comma this, and look, you have $6.50 sold. Then for total paid sold, you're also going to do sum, and this is what you're going to use the price paid column. So I paid $1. Actually, technically, yeah, I paid $1 for both of the cards, so 50 cents each. I hit this, another comma, and I didn't pay anything for the Aaron Donald, and so my total paid is $1. So for total profit, I'm going to do equals. I'm going to select this box, which is my total sold, minus, but you can also say revenue, minus what I paid for that, and boom, $5.50 profit so far. Okay. Now this is where these 2 boxes come in, and I'm telling you, this box right here is the most important, but let's touch on this one. So this is going to be your overall sold minus us. So you're going to press equals total sold divided by your asking price, which doesn't necessarily matter in the swing of things, but that 2.36% pretty much, if you do sell your whole collection, right, this spreadsheet's kind of, preparing you to sell most of your collection. This number will increase as you sell more and more of your collection. So your collection is shrinking. If this number is getting higher, your collection's shrinking, and if this is getting lower, it's getting smaller, and it's by different percentages. So that's actually a really cool way to kind of see what's really happening with your collection. And then this is your current sold over ask. So you're going to add one little more tidbit here. So total ask for sold. So what this means is you're going to do the equals, the sum, and you're going to click, okay, I wanted $10, right, for the Wiggins, and I wanted $5 for the Aaron Donald. So I wanted $15, right? But I only got $6.50, okay? So you're going to press equals. You're going to press total sold divided by total ask for sold, and you're going to get about 43.3% here, which means that I asked for $15. I only got $6.50, which means I'm only getting 43% of what I ask for cards on average. So if I sell a card for $10, or I am offering a card for $10, based on this number right here, I can project that I would sell it around $4.30, right? That's obviously is a very small sample, so you want this number to be around 75%. So if you post a card for $10, on average, you're selling it for $7.50. Obviously, you want it as close to 100 as you want because, gosh, I want 200 for this Kyler RPA. But say I sell it for 190, right? This little current sold, this percentage is going to go up because I'm selling it closer to what I want to sell it for, right? And this leads me into projected revenue. This is huge. So what you're going to do here, you're going to do equals, and you're taking your total asking price, because again, their total asking price is what you want for your entire collection, and you're going to multiply, so shift 8, multiply sign, by the percentage that you're getting. And you can project you're going to make $119.17. So if you get 43% of what you're asking for all your cards, you're looking at $119.17, which is, for these 8 cards, you want $275, you're only getting $119, probably not something that you're super stoked about. So again, that's why you want to get this percentage up. And I'll show you how to what happens when that percentage goes up. Then projected profit is key. So what you also want to do is under total asking prices, you want to add another little box here. Total overall paid is what you're going to label this box. And I forgot to add this in the beginning when I said it was. So total overall paid is going to be the sum again, and you're going to click the first one. Okay. What you paid for each card in your collection that you haven't sold yet. And again, if you say I sell this Gibson, I go in and take out from the sum of C15. All right. Overall, I paid $139. And then to calculate your projected profit, obviously revenue minus costs is going to be profit. And we're going to be losing money. So if we're only making 43.3% of what I actually am asking for, if I'm accepting offers for an offer of $4.30 for a card that I want $10 for, I could be losing profit at that rate. So that's why you want to get this rate up. Now I'm going to show you how to get this rate up. Not necessarily how to get this rate up, but what it looks like when you do get this rate up. So let's take a look here. Let's say we sell this Chris Conley Genesis for $14. Boom. We sold it. Again, we're going to take that, we're going to make that 0, and we're going to mark this screen. Money in our pockets, we sold it for $14. We're going to add to our sold, right? So we're going to select that we had sold. We're going to add our total paid for the sold. So we paid $5.66 for this. And our total asking price for all of our sold, we're going to add our $15 to this, right? So we're looking at, again, and then we're going to subtract from total asking price. So you go to this Chris Conley Genesis, and you're going to take out D13 because that's the number it was. And then you're also going to take out total overall paid, which is C13. Okay. And boom, I'm going to show you what exactly changed. So total profit wise, now total sold is $20.50. Total paid for everything we sold is $6.66. But I wanted $30 for everything, right? And I only got $20.50. Meaning my sold over ask is now 68%, closer to that 75% mark. So that means if I'm selling a card for $10, on average, I'm getting $6.80 for it, right? And see what that changed. Our projected revenue is now $177.67 because our total ask price for everything that we have left in our collection is $260. So that means this if we keep to what we're doing right now, and on average, we're selling about 68% of what we're asking. We're looking at $177 in revenue, which will give us $43.47 in projected profit if we sold our whole collection. So this is a really, really organized method to keep track of your projection. So one thing you're never going to do here, you're only going to be touching these 5 boxes. Everything else does everything on its own. What you also are going to be doing too is if you get a football card, you're going to be adding. So you press comma and just press the box you're adding. So this is better for if you just to track hits and everything. And this is why you have the option of like just doing a whole box of base. So say I have 200 cards in here. Instead of listing them one by one, because that's going to take forever, I would just put 200 in this box, right? Let's do base box in cardboard. So I know, okay, I'm talking about the 200 base cards that are in this box, right? I think I paid maybe $10 for everything. I want $20 for everything, right? I go to football, okay? I go to the end of this, I put a comma, I select here, and boom, look at that. This football goes with 202 total cards, 97% of my collection. And so that's what you're really going to be looking at for when you add a card. Now, also you want to touch your total asking price here. So there's a lot of manual inputs for just to try to keep all of this stuff simplified. And so again, these 2 boxes you never touch, it's going to do the math for you. These boxes you never touch, again, if this goes up, you're selling more of your collection, you're selling more than you're buying. If it goes down, you're buying more than you're selling. This is going to be your total profit. Again, you don't have to touch this box. You just have to, when you sell something, add it to this, add what you paid, and what your asking price was for that card that has sold. So guys, I really hope this video is going to help you with your collection log. I use this for my collection log. It is absolutely amazing. I have my projected profits from all the cards I have left in there, and it's beautiful. So guys, thank you so much for checking this video out. If you want this template, I will share this with you. Just shoot me a DM or comment down below your email, your Gmail account, and I will send you this. You can just make a copy and use this template, so all the equations will already be in there. But if you followed along, I also appreciate that too. Let me stop sharing my screen here. But guys, I hope you enjoyed watching this video as much as I did making it. Again, this is part 1 of 4. So this was the collection log in Google Spreadsheets. My next will be my buying log. So how I keep track of everything that I buy, what I have incoming, what I've already received, what I paid for everything too. So again, you can use different spreadsheets, but I'm super excited to bring the next video. And thank you guys so much for watching. And join my 1,000 subscriber giveaway. And if you made it to the end, please comment down below because you are amazing. If you made it to the end, comment, I made it to the end. So guys, thanks for watching. Peace.